Hi guys, today I have the pleasure to present you the Holy Trinity of interludes from Amouage. So Interlude 53, Interlude the Blue Beast, the original, and the Black Iris. So if you would like to see what I have to say about all these three gorgeous scents from Amouage, please stay tuned. So in this review, I want to go fast through all three of them, present you what I feel that there are the differences between these three gorgeous scents. And if you would like to see which one is my favorite from the three interludes from Amouage, then please watch until the end. So we start with the original Blue Beast. This is the Amouage interlude. This is the original one. This has been released in 2012, so already 11 years on the market. I must admit that I have not smelled this scent until 2020 when, thanks to COVID and lockdowns and so on and blind buys, I got to meet this scent. This is very smoky. This is very special. This is the one that started all this smoky oriental, let's say, hype for Amouages. And if you, just like me, have wondered why Amouage has decided to create a very smoky scent, which in the first 30 minutes smells like you have been literally next to a fire, I have an explanation. And I found this explanation watching a documentary from Al Jazeera, which is the Qatari official TV network on YouTube. And it is a documentary about wood. So wood, and I will link it down below so you can also watch if you want. Basically, to not make this very long, the people from the Middle East, they like to purchase high quality wood, so they purchased these pieces of wood and or agar wood if they don't have so much money, and they are using bakurs. I will put bakur in here to show you how it is, and they burn this wood on these bakurs on a coal, and the smoke it is almost regarded as spiritual in the Middle East, and people like to have this smoke from the bakur on the clothes. It's said that it brings good luck and it fights depression. So this interlude, in my opinion, and this is something I discovered recently, has been created in such a way to imitate this bakur smoky smell, and that's why when this came to the Western market, where people like this French perfumeries, citrusy, sweet, and so on, and they come with this oriental to the core smoky scent, many people looked very weird to it. But I can say that I liked Interlude from the first moment. The oregano was a bit weird, but other than that, I liked very much the dry down, and I think it's a great scent. This is a bottle I purchased with the new packaging. If you'd like to know how long it lasted or if it projects or not, please watch further, because at the end of the presentation I will tell you about all of them. So this was Interlude Man, the original Blue Beast. This is the gorgeous Interlude 53. This is a flanker to the Interlude Man. So this is a flanker to the Blue Beast. This is also a Blue Beast in its own way. In here you have 53% perfume oil inside. This has been released in 2020. The perfumer is also Pierre Negrin, like with the original one. So this is how they look, both of them, one next to the other. This is basically the same as Interlude, just with more perfume oil. And if you go and look online, Y53, this is the most concentration of perfume oil they could use and put in a bottle and still be safe from the allergenics perspective. However, Amouage also has epic 56 for women, so 3% more. So then I don't know if Epic 56 can have more, why didn't Interlude had more? So anyway, so this scent in here is the first Extrait, which was launched by Amouage with so much perfume oil inside. And I think they wanted to show what the house of Amouage can do, because this one here is literally a copy-paste of the Interlude Man, just stronger. And I think I read somewhere that the Interlude Man has 20% of perfume oil and this has 53. So basically it's like as if you have purchased two Interlude Mans, put the oil in a bottle, then filled it with alcohol, and there you go, Interlude 53. And the price is 455 euro or $500 for this exceptional Extrait, which basically, if you think this is two interludes inside plus some more, it's somehow okay. But if it's worth to get this one, how much it lasts and how I think it is, you will hear at the conclusion after I presented all of three. In 2020 they released Interlude Black Iris and Interlude 53, so in 2020. So I don't know which one is the first flanker, either this one or this one, but let's say one of the first flankers of the original Interlude is Interlude 53. And here, as you can see in this super gorgeous old format bottle, I have an Interlude Black Iris. So basically this is the third Interlude as far as I know, and I don't know if Amouage has planned to launch another Interlude. So this Black Iris really got my attention in the spring of 2020, right when the COVID pandemic started, and it had a very, very beautiful marketing clip. With a music from a composer which works a lot with Amouage. His name is Kopal. I will put his video in the description below, and I think I will also show you a short clip from that. So this here was my first contact ever with Interlude, and I can say that I have a sort of sentimental connection with this scent because it's the first Interlude I ever smelled. I liked it very much. I think the design of the bottle is gorgeous, and I'm really happy that I have this one. I have on my left hand the Interlude 53 already sprayed, so it's in dry down now. And on the right hand, I will now unbox this one and spray and smell them together. And after that, I will go to the conclusion and tell you which one smells how and which one is my favorite from all of them. So I will now unbox it. Here we have the gorgeous Black Iris. I think this is one of the first batches. As you can see in here, the Black Iris has a dark smoky cap compared to the golden one from the Interlude. Yeah, the bottle is also in this gorgeous royal blue. And yeah, apart from the fact that the logos, this one is smoky like the cap and this one is yellow like the cap, they are basically identical. This is the Black Iris. So now I will spray on my right hand. Let's see. So yeah, you can feel that the Black Iris is a flanker of the original, but it has a certain sweetness to it. And even if the iris in here is not the lipsticky Dior Homme Parfum iris, it gives it a much more wearable characteristic than the other two. So yeah, definitely I feel the sweetness. This starts a bit more toned down, more tamed if you want. So The original Interlude and the Interlude 53 are a bit rough, are a bit unapologetic if you want, are some scents which you should think very much before you go to a place if to wear them or not. And this one is a scent which somehow I think it's an interlude for the Western market. So if I could, let's say, categorize these three gorgeous scents. So the Interlude 53 is like a proof of what interlude can be, of what amouage can do, of what a lot of perfume oil means in a scent. Up to the interlude, I never heard about a perfume with so much perfume oil inside. Not even the extraits from Guerlain, which cost 550 euro for 50 milliliter. Not even those ones have so much perfume oil inside. They only have 30. The Interlude 53 is as oriental as it can be. It's a marketing move, if you want, from Amouage after Renaud Salmon came as creative director to show to the world what they can do. And they really did a great job with Interlude 53. The Interlude, the Blue Beast, the original one in here, this one here created all this hype, is the one which started, let's say, at least for me, the whole hype about Amouage. If Reflection Man is very Western and a very pleasant, nice in the Le Mal style perfume, Interlude is as oriental as an oriental scent can be. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I think this was done with the Bahur in mind, and for the people who are wealthy enough to have pieces of natural wood at home or agar wood to smoke on the Bahur, and they know how this smoke is, probably this one is a great choice and it will remind them of those times. I unfortunately never had the chance to smell a Bahur. I only saw it in the video, but I am planning to go in the near future to Oman, to Qatar, to Dubai to experience those wonderful places, and I will also try to experience the Bahur. And after that I will come and make another review saying if this is exactly what I thought or not. And if you know already how it is and you know Interlude, please let me know if my assumption is correct. And Interlude Black Iris, which I just sprayed not long ago, is definitely the option for Western markets. I think if you are a person who got scared by the strength and the smokiness of the Interlude Black Iris is exactly what Amouage wanted with this scent. Is a scent which keeps a bit of that special, wonderful smokiness, but brings it into a friendlier type of smell. So Interlude Black Iris is the answer of Amouage to the customers who said, hey, Interlude is too strong, is too smoky for me. I want a scent which is similar, but more wearable and more versatile, if you can consider this scent DNA is versatile. And apart from the fact that is wonderful, apart from the fact that is extremely long lasting, I have here one of the first batches. You saw it's in the older format. Apart from the fact that the oregano was eliminated, so in here you will not have oregano, they have added bergamot if I'm not mistaken, and together it creates such a wonderful combination that if you like the Interlude, you'll also like the Interlude Black Iris, and if you hated the Interlude, you will look with better eyes to the Black Iris, I believe. So that's what I think about this third one. So now to my conclusion. So I have on the left hand the Interlude 53. Guys, this dries down absolutely gorgeous. So it's so nice and so good and so smoky and mysterious. Yeah, I like it very much, the Interlude 53. In terms of longevity, it will last a long time. So I would say up to 10-12 hours you can count on Interlude 53 to be there if you want it to be there. I now use to spray here under the shirt, so on the shoulders under the shirt. I saw a video from Roja recommending this, and I'm doing like this, and I tell you that spraying like this, the Interlude 53, I can smell it 12 hours after. And the sillage, it's great, so it will project. So from this arm in here, it projects, and somehow it is smoother than Interlude the original. So Interlude 53 lasts long, projects well, and is smoother than the Interlude original, but it's very expensive. If you find a good deal somewhere, or a tester, or somebody who is selling a used bottle, I think it's a great purchase if you like this very smoky bahur, wood, oregano, leather type of smell. But if we talk about retail, I think it's a bit overpriced, even if it's such a great scent, because it smells very much like the Eau de Parfum, and basically if you want this smell, you can go with the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum, like you see in here, this is the Blue Beast, the original Blue Beast. The Eau de Parfum, it's absolutely stunning, and I think Amouage is owing a lot to this wonderful blue bottle here. Not this one particularly, but you know what I mean. It smells very particular. I like this smokiness very much. It reminds me, like I said, about the smoke that you might smell from this bakur. In my case, it reminds me of a campfire smoke if you stay long enough there, and then it evolves. But I can tell you that this one in a new package, it's not as Blue Beast as one might think. So I am also spraying it under the shirt, like I told you earlier, and it will also last very long. It will be with me for around 8 hours or so, but it's not very much projecting. It's not lasting so long. When I sprayed it in the room, my wife told me right away, "Oh my god, what did you spray? It smells horrible, go away." But like after a few hours, when I came back from work, she couldn't smell anything anymore from this scent. It flew away. If you like this smoky, beautiful oriental smell, I think the Eau de Parfum is the right choice, because it's very affordable depending where you find the bottle, and it will give you this smoky oriental great scent and will not break the bank in the same way as Interlude 53 will do. And the newest kid on the block from the Interlude family, Interlude Black Iris, with this smoky cap and smoky logo and this gorgeous bottle. If you move it with these lights I have for the video, the play of the light with these blue lines of the bottle is just gorgeous. This is the friendly Interlude. This is a scent which, if I could pick only one Interlude from all the three, is this one. So the Interlude Black Iris is the one which I like the most from all the three of them. This is more wearable, this is more versatile, it lasts very long. This is one of the first batches, so yeah, performance is no problem. The scent DNA is absolutely gorgeous. You can also feel a bit of this iris, and not many people will raise an eyebrow when you pass by with this scent. I open now a new bottle for the video, but I had it before, and I can say that when I was wearing this scent, I didn't get funny looks from colleagues at work or people on the street. Not that I did with the Interlude, but yeah, if there would be a risk that people look funny at you, I would rather think it comes from Interlude 53. So from the original Interludes, the Interlude 53 is my favorite, and from all three, the Black Iris is my favorite. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this versus between these three gorgeous Interludes. Please let me know in the comment which one do you like, and if you own one of them, and I hope to see you soon on the channel again. Stay healthy. Bye bye.